remarks, for Patrick, for your kind remarks as well. And welcome everyone. It's so lovely and overwhelming for me to see all of you here this evening. Clients, friends, members of the museum, members of the art and culture community, and family. So thank you all for being here. For me, this is really an evening of thanks. I'm honored, and I'm going to put my glasses on so I say the right things and don't wander around here. I'm honored to be the first Ottawa artist to be asked to exhibit in this beautiful new hall. I have a special feeling for this museum. It was my father's favorite. He was an amateur geologist, and he enjoyed taking us to the old mineral gallery and trying to have us guess the names of the various minerals in the cases. When our children were young, my husband and I brought them here for many fun weekends. So I was thrilled when Monty Reed, the manager of exhibition services, invited me to display my work here. Thank you, Monty, for your confidence in me and your support. Exhibiting in a national museum caused me some initial anxiety, as you can imagine. An Ottawa painter, and here I was invited to show here, so I was quite overwhelmed. But those anxieties faded when I started working with the museum team. Over the last few months, I've developed a great appreciation for their knowledge and abilities. Carol Thiessen, the exhibition project manager, Daniel Boivin, the special exhibition designer, Laura Sutton in communications, Jennifer Dowd, the chief collection manager of botany. All of these people have spent hours putting the details together to produce this exhibition tonight. The museum's conservators, Carolyn Leckie and Lucy Cipera, and the exhibition maintenance team did the finishing touches. Thanks to all of you, the exhibition is ready. When I was hanging the show in here the other day, a young family came by, and the children started to talk with me. They expressed their opinions on which artworks were their favorites, and then they told me about the artworks they were making. It was clear that the children felt very comfortable and very engaged in the life of this museum. What a wonderful opportunity this museum provides these children for learning. Determining the selection of the artwork, as you have heard, and its presentation for this exhibition was the task of someone I greatly respect, the curator Petra Hulkes. Petra is a gifted writer, an artist, a brilliant academic, and a thoughtful advisor. A curator wants an exhibition to reflect the ideas and the work of an artist, and she wants to communicate that to the audience. I think Petra has done both. Petra's research also resulted in a very scholarly catalog essay. The essay is available at the table, and in it she outlines my history as an artist. She also examines the life and work of Catherine Parr Traill, and she links the two of us in what Petra calls a conversation over time. Thank you, Petra, for your vision, your research, and your personal support and guidance throughout this project. Claudia Chivaniak was an early supporter of my work. One of the paintings in the show is on loan from her collection. I appreciate the time she took in preparing a personal interview with me, which is featured in the catalog. Claudia, I admire your involvement in many important community activities and the key role you play in the development of this museum. Thank you. The video clip in the show, which I hope some of you have had a chance to see, was produced by a Carleton University art and film student, Adam Slight. Adam accompanied me on one of my field trips with Ontario Parks ecologists into a protected wetland habitat called a fen, known as a fen, which is a very peat-like, boggy area. He brought his video camera with him so people could have another view of this enchanted place. Thanks for your contribution, Adam. I know Adam's here this evening. Thank you. In those protected habitats, where many native plant species grow at risk, I discovered new meaning and new direction for my artwork. Being in a bog, knee-deep in peat and mud, surrounded by plants and grasses of many colors, was a very exotic experience. I had the same feeling on the sandy savannas of Lake Erie where the endangered prickly pear cactus grows. These places are overflowing with enough wonder to open a heart and mind to the priceless and phenomenal mystery of our natural world. When I finish on one of my field trips, I can go home and have a hot shower. Catherine Parr Trail, on the other hand, faced the tremendous hardships of an early Canadian pioneer woman. She found solace, strength, and creative satisfaction in her writing, walking in the woods and pressing those delicate plant fragments into her scrapbooks. She was well educated about and deeply connected to the natural world. She had a generous spirit and a wealth of knowledge that she shared with others. I'm grateful to the museum for agreeing to honor this woman with their display of treasured pages from her scrapbooks. When I look at the paintings on loan to the exhibition tonight, some of which I haven't seen for a number of years, I can remember what inspired me to paint them. It was the beauty of the arch of the tree branches, the fragility of a small plant, or the mystery of what might lie ahead on a river. Some places I paint to remember the comfort they offer me in challenging times. So thank you to those who loaned me your art pieces for this exhibition. I'm grateful that my work has a place in your life. I grew up in a time, as some of you here have, but not that many. I grew up in a time when my mom, who is here tonight, did what all moms did. She sent us out the door to play every day. Rain, snow, sun, cold, out you go. We bonded with the earth around us. It was the greatest of times. We dug holes, jumped in the leaves, splashed in puddles, and chased each other around trees. Through my work as an artist, I am still able to connect to the natural world, and I'm grateful to have the opportunity to share my experiences with you. Thank you for being here this evening. The emotion you're expressing tonight is the positive emotion that will continue seeing our country and this museum grow to support the wonderful and important work that needs to be done in the environment. Thank you again and enjoy the exhibition.